All right, we're back. Mr. Let's Paint back again. Happy Monday. I see a mosquito somewhere here. I'm sure it's got its eyes on me, and I got my eyes on him or her. I don't know if they're male or female mosquitoes. Are mosquitoes male or female, or do they have sex, mosquitoes? What's the story with mosquitoes? Someone look that up, will you? I guess I've been looking up. I've been looking up a lot of stuff. I need to get a bunch of all my Google searches. That should be interesting. All the various things that I look up. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. The mosquito is here somewhere, and I just don't see it in any particular place. So I think it's hiding. They're non-binaries. Okay. Don't know what that means, but that's good. All right, so I missed you guys on Friday, and I'm sure a few of you were like, well, where's John and all? I was out, I went out to the beach, and I didn't get back till late. And but you know, had you watched the show on Thursday, you would have known that there was a good chance that that was going to happen. And so you were warned. You were warned that that was going to be the case. All right, so I've been fiddling around. Well, I went on a Friday and it was crowded. It was Friday, you know, because no one's working right now. I mean, no one. Well, actually, a lot of people are working. Or you know, it's fall start, and then fall start. Okay, we're going to start working again. Oh, I got people are getting sick. Okay. Let's stop. Let's stop. But there's quite a lot of people not working or whatever. So there was a lot of people at the beach on a Friday. I generally, as a rule, I don't go to the beach on the weekend. And well, frankly, Friday is kind of the weekend. But pretty much every day's the weekend. You know? All right. So with that in mind, I am kind of, I haven't really ventured into this zone of this painting, and you know, it's kind of partially done in a weird way, but it's not done. So I'm going to mess with it a little bit, maybe if I can get my energy mode, if I can kind of feel excited or something like that. Everybody in Australia is getting pissed off, huh? Yeah, it's a weird battle. How about all those, you know, they got, what is this guy doing? Hey, buddy, no. The squirrel, there's a squirrel taking, no, Mr. Squirrel, no, you cannot do that. No. What do you think you're doing? Hey, you can't do that. Hey, buddy, no, you can't do that. All right, caught a squirrel stealing. The squirrel was stealing the shade. You know, I got like a shade. We got a shade thing. Okay, anyway. It's hard to explain. I'm not even going to try to explain. Okay, I knew. Oh, he's back again. Hey, no! 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 Come on! Go! It's too cute, though. Go away! No! Hey, buddy, come on. No, that's not for you. Come on, move along. That's not yours. All right? That's not. You're ruining the shade for the trees, okay? He came back. All right, it's a lost cause. This guy found it. This little squirrel is interested in its own survival. This poor squirrel. How dare this squirrel? He's back. No, he's back. Oh my God. Okay, forget it. There's nothing we can do. The squirrel is determined to take every bit of this shade that we had for the poor trees in case they got too. Get away! Go! It's so good. This is so good. It's like okay, let me explain to you what it is. It's like netting for, it's burlap is what it is. It's burlap, and put it over the trees, little baby trees, to protect them from the harsh sun. And this guy decides that he can just go and take at will the burlap. I think it's a girl, because it had like lots of little nipples. I think the women, the girl squirrels, have multiple nipples. Well, wait a second. What about male cats and female cats? Do male cats only have 2 nipples, or do they have multiple nipples? Now I don't even know. I bet I should look at my my male cat. I can probably figure that one out. So maybe it's not a female. It could be a male. I don't know. Whatever. It's a squirrel. Male or female. For that matter, it's a mosquito, male or female. Non-binary, whatever. And I'm definitely killing the mosquito. I'm not. The squirrels are too cute. They're too adorable, in my book. And I'm not throwing the book at them, but I am throwing the book at the mosquitoes because they're attacking me. You attack me, it's war. You know what I'm saying? And so these mosquitoes, I'm done with these guys. Forget these guys. But they're very they're so small. These mosquitoes are so teeny, and they're hard to kind of keep, hard to see them, but you kind of see them. They kind of flitter in, and then they disappear. Wasco is French, and he or she does not know why he or she is not here. I don't know why you're here either. Why are you here? Would I kill the squirrel if it attacked me? It depends. It depends. If it had an AK-47, I might have to kill it. You know, if it had a gun that was going to kill me, if I was going to get killed, I would have to protect myself. Though I might get killed because you know, squirrel might kill me before I get to kill him or her or it. All right, that was exciting. That was some exciting stuff. Rage Against the Mosquito Machine. Yes. All right. Well, anyway, the mosquito it left. I think it saw that I had the tennis racket going, and it's not around. All right. Well, that was exciting. Now we have to move on to the painting. We got to move on and start painting. So yeah, we're kind of venturing back into this painting here and trying to resolve some issues that might, or at least reintroduce. I already saw something. I just saw something that I can start. I got a. Sometimes you need an entry point, an entrance to get started, so that you can pick up the brush and get painting. And so I guess I just found one in referencing the little photo I have here along. Not that we're trying to be exactly verbatim, by no means. We're not interested in that. We are just interested in making a painting that is somewhat satisfying. You know, kind of like a Snickers bar. Oh, I saw a little guy, but it was so small. All right. I haven't had a Snickers in a while. I really am due for a Snickers candy bar. You know what's good as a Snickers? Have you had the Snickers ice cream? You know, where they put the Snickers on top of some like ice cream? It's like in the ice cream section. Those are good. Those are pretty good. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in years, but I look back. You know, you start looking back on things and you think, you know what, that was a pretty good thing. Also, I like where, as a kid, It's Its. You guys know about It's Its? Another ice cream bar that's pretty good. And probably the most, and this is just based on, you know, your experience of eating it. It's not something like, you know, it's like if you ate it every day, you're not going to like it as much. But anyway, It's Its are really good. Also, I was at one point in my life, I was actually in Japan, and just for a couple of weeks, and I stumbled across maybe the greatest ice cream bar ever, and I forget to even, I don't even know how to explain how good it was, but it was just delicious. And I was thinking, geez, they should have this here in the U.S. They should have that same type, you know, brand it differently, of course, you know, give it a different name. But no, it's not available. I have never seen it ever again. All right, Mr. Let's Paint here. You try not to eat sugar. Yeah. I wonder about that. I wonder if maybe I probably shouldn't eat so much sugar either, but I do. You know, if you can do things in moderation, of course, we don't. That's probably the biggest lie ever. You know, but it's a good lie. You know, we gotta fool ourselves. Look, if we're gonna, oh, I saw something go by here. If we're gonna get through life, you gotta fool yourself once and fool me twice, and whatever. You gotta keep going, and a lot of times you have to fool. You gotta trick. you got to kick the can down the road. And I know it sounds bad. It's, oh, hey, no, we got to balance the budget. We got to do this and that. No, you don't. And we don't. And you know we don't. So don't fool yourselves. Kick the can down the road. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, moderation, good. Have fun with that idea. But if it ain't moderation and it's obsession, then by all means, go for it. Don't stop just because, you know, it's oh, I got to be moderate. No, live to your heart's content. You know. All right. Anyway, so I have an entry point here that I could begin on this painting here. It's an image that I'm looking up. I took a picture of it just sort of arbitrarily, and I found it very interesting. It's looking up at a underneath like an olive tree, actually, with the light and the various sun light sources, depth. There's like a depth thing going on. Anyway, so I found it interesting. I'm already lost interest. I mean, I'm more interested in just talking to you. Maybe because I haven't been talking to anybody for the past couple of weeks, a couple of days, whatever. All right, so without further ado, I think we can. I gave up on this mosquito. I don't think it's here, or maybe I got a little pool of water over here. Maybe they're hanging out. Maybe I should empty the water. I have it for the acrylic, and I'm not even doing the acrylic. I should get rid of that. I should. Yes, I should. Okay, let's do that, and we'll get something going here. Hang in there, guys. It's not always. We're not always productive, and one should not always be productive. Just be happy that you do anything in the course of a day. Be happy that you did. Hopefully you did a little exercise. Hopefully you ate some good food. That's about all you really need to do. Well, there's a lot of other stuff we got to do, and maybe find something that entertains you in the sense of that which inspires you, and that's hard to do sometimes, particularly if you are engaging in inspiration, if that is your job within as a creative soul, which I'm assuming the handful of you that are watching are in that. Neck of the woods. I think that squirrel is back again. It's so funny. I'm not gonna. I just let him do it. I'm not gonna stop that creature. Just let him do it. It's all right. In fact, I guess I just have to buy more burlap if need be. It's okay. All right, I have I do have a little bit of a sweet spot, not a sweet spot. What would it be? I have a little bit of a heart. I got a little bit of love, lots of love actually. I got a big love for the squirrel, all types of squirrels. They are, Chip and Dale, all that stuff, going way back, way back. I like, they could do no harm, they could do no wrong, basically. Now, I'm sure there could be very well be some kind of anti-hero that's a squirrel that kills millions of people and stuff, and and maybe we could blame them for a virus that kills billions of people and decimates the human civilization. And we're not there yet, and I'm not here to put blame on squirrels, because at this present time, in this moment, I am a big fan of squirrels. I love squirrels, and they can do no wrong, and I'll just leave it at that. All right, Kilimanjaro says that they destroyed my garden 2 years in a row. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. All right, so I think without further ado, I may get some painting going on here. Of course, I am just rattling on, which is fun. I like rattling on. I think I can. I've been known to rattle. I've been known to just wander. Okay, let's focus on this idea of stuff in the background. There's stuff in the background in this image, and then there's stuff in the foreground, and then there's sort of in between. So with that in mind, we're going to kind of focus in on the lights at the present moment, just to get our paints up and running here. And let me empty this water though, because that could be a mosquito section. Okay, we're perfectly, totally avoiding the process of actually doing any painting. I know. Let me empty these pools of water that could be mosquito traps. Okay, I did that. That was another thing that bothered me. Maybe that will stop the mosquito problem. A 5-chain 3 Nick. Been having a lot of feeling old moments lately. I think it's a sign. LOL. Yeah, well, join the club. I've been feeling that way. Maybe I've been feeling that way since I've been since high school. Yeah. Well, maybe not quite that far back, but no, I mean, you know, those are things, you know, worried, thinking about your demise is something that is can show up in our daily or off and on, and it could be a daily thought process, no doubt. And there's really not much. Well, for one, you can't escape it, in the fact that we will you know, ultimately check out for good, but and so hey, that is just a matter of life. By the way, if and when that does happen, which it will happen for me, I want you all to eat a bowl of Life cereal in my honor, if you could. All right. Okay, I got my gloves on. Watch out, guys. does kind of take a little bit of effort just to get going sometimes, and today is no different for sure. Let's see if we can get some. If I can just get a couple of whacks onto the canvas, a little bit of moves, I will be pleasantly surprised. I'd be amazed at myself, frankly, if I can even muster the energy to do just that. Let's clean our palette just a little bit. It's kind of got some old paint going on. Let's just get rid of that. It's not going to do us any good, so get that going here. It's been a few days since we got painting going, so there's that issue to some degree. Okay, up there goes that blob of paint. Okay, let's get some, put down some colors here. Okay, that's a big blob of white. I might not need as much white, so we'll just leave it as is. I'm not gonna have to necessarily get a lot of that. Let's get some yellow. Get the yellow going. Ah, yellow. Okay. And yellow ochre. Get some yellow ochre. There's already a good amount there, but we'll get some more there. Some red. Get some red. There we go. What else do we need? Maybe a little bit of green. Oh, blue. A little bit of blue, sure. Let's get some blue. Probably don't want too much of the green. We kind of try to stay away from the green, even though there's actually a lot of green here, but it's just, green by itself is just not a, kind of a dangerous color, I find. Okay, oh, alizarin crimson. Let's get some alizarin crimson after all. Use the rest of this there. That will be good for something. What else do we need? I don't know. That's about it. Okay, that's good for now. We got all the colors up and running. All right, let's see if we can get something going on here with this. But I'm going to check my messages if we have any. Okay. Without further ado, let's see if we can get some paint on this canvas. So there's a few things that I'm seeing that I want to try to clarify, I guess, in that I don't really know if there's a real good reason for it, other than I just gonna kind of, sometimes you just gotta start the process, hack away a little bit. Okay, we're getting into it. We're getting into it a little bit. How deep we get into it, I don't know. Because I might have a setback at some point, but we're getting into it. Just trying to figure this out a little bit. Oh, I see that mosquito. I see Mr. Mosquito. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm ready for you now. Do you like that the camera from up above, huh? I'm assuming that's what you're saying there, Chad. All right, well, we're just kind of hunkering in on looking at what the hell's going on, which can happen when you get involved in a painting. It's just kind of a fun, it's a fun thing. It's kind of a fun thing. Yeah, let that guy, yeah, pop up that guy. Bring that guy out just a tad bit if I can. What am I basing it on? It's a photo over here. Do we have the photo? There's a photo over here. I don't know. Can you see it? Maybe not. There's a photo right here. I don't know if from this camera angle you can see there's a photo, a little small photo. Here, I'll just show it to you. How about that? So this is the photo. I think I gave you a close-up. We have a delay, so that's the problem, is I'm not able to really have instant response to exactly what you're seeing and stuff. So, but I did put it up in front of one of the camera angles, so hopefully it shows up. I don't know. Hopefully not. No. Oh man, I think I got bit. Shoot. I think I got bit. Shoot. Came from behind. I see you. Apparently I don't see you very well. Oh man, so what do you mean they don't go for the fat part? Huh. My favorite painter? Who's my favorite painter? Me. I am my favorite painter. Yep. No doubt. Alrighty, alright. We did some painting. Hey, how about that, guys? Yeah, yeah. All right. Um, I'm gonna regroup. We'll give it another shot tomorrow, maybe, or we'll move on to something else. I don't know what the story is. We never know what the story is. but I'm gonna probably come back in with some more lights and then come back in with the darks. But at some point we're gonna say, this is it. 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 And but this is it for today. We'll try to reconvene with this tomorrow, or not. Only, and if we don't reconvene, it's because I feel like I resolved it, or whatever I need to do. I'm not going to worry about putting you guys through the stress of watching this, the torture. But we'll more than likely re-up, go for another tour on this. All right, so we made some good. I don't know if we made progress. I don't know if I ruined it. I don't know what I've done, but it is what it is. I am what I am. I am what I am. I am. I do what I do. I win some, I lose some. It's okay. Okay, with that in mind, I will call it a day on this, and we'll regroup, reconvene, and maybe we'll work on more on this painting tomorrow. More than likely we will. Thanks again for hanging out. I am Mr. Let's Paint. It's Monday, and so that's a good thing. It's Monday. Hey, we're still alive. That's a good thing. All right, so we'll talk to you guys tomorrow on the show. Bye bye.